And they're still rolling some of their top lines as they try to get some continuity going into the second half of the season. Haast with it to Morris. Morris with a shot and a goal. This one just right over the left shoulder of Canterbury prospect Jake Thompson. And now he's going to skate it out. Now passes, doesn't get out of the zone. Stays in. Lees with a shot and a goal! Ben Lees with the first Mako goal of the weekend. Let's take a look at that one again. That one against the run of play. And as Carey's looking at it, he's screened off. Can't see it. Haast with it on the turnover. Haast leaving it behind. Good pass to Morris. And a shot, and pretty much the easiest goal Morris is going to get. That is an unfortunate turnover in the wrong spot to Haast. And his patience pays off as he gives it to Morris on that back pass. Morris waits, makes the goaltender stretch, and it's 2-1 on the shorthanded goal for the Red Devils. Of course, the Mako made up of lots of players off of some of the other squads that don't get a lot of playing time at the time. Once again, Haast to Morris. You're not going to see it in this corner, but you can see Morris, and nobody takes the body there, nobody getting back. And signs of greatness on its way. But at the moment, just little peeks into what can be. And there's a good shot. Goal set, that's what went over his glove there. That was Jack Lewis taking a hard shot. And Tim Carey, he thought he had it in his glove, but I think he's got a couple of strings loose on the glove there because he hits it. You can't see it here. And he thinks he's got it. And it just bounces over him and goes in for a Mako goal. 3-2 the score. But they've been very high quality chances and they've made the most of them. They'll need to continue that formula. Shot high and a goal there. That was an excellent one. Was that was Bull, I believe.
Yeah.
He just kind of backed into it and it was more or less a reverse hit. And then some moves here. Brown getting it stolen away from him. A chance. 2-on-1 and a fantastic play there. Now Carey with a little extras. That's not going to make anybody happy about that one. Let's take a look at that. He does just that, turns around, and now he's got a 2-on-2 with a quick move. Peg gets it inside the zone. Shot, and a chance, and a goal. I think that was Campbell there, picking up the rebound.
Almost looked like the Mako goalie had it on its stick and it kind of just rolled around.
That's picked off. Meisternock bringing it in himself. In front, and a deflection. And the goalkeeper looking around, not knowing how that got behind him, but it did. And that'll be a goal, making it 6-3 for the Red Devils. Nearly taking out his coach, but this time it stays on the ice, and that shot ripped to the left. Good pass across the way, and that's just as tic-tac-toe as you get. Moncrief to Morris to Haast. Tic-tac-toe, and that makes it 7. That one going off the boards. And Clark coming up the ice on his own. Goes past Brown, and a chance. Fanning giving up a rebound there. He was in the right position, but didn't hold that puck, and it nearly bounced in. Moncrief coming in across the line. Morris with it. Moncrief, and that's as easy as you like. Back to Moncrief for the goal, making it 8-3. This will do it for this afternoon's contest. Well, they do take a shot.
Yeah. Had enough time there for the win and the pass and the shot, so 3 seconds is a lot longer than you think it is.
It sure is. So that ends this afternoon's contest. 8-3, the final score.